Okay guys, so I hope the lighting is decent. I'm going to talk about my yarn braids, and I know they're kind of like not in style and people are not doing them, but I am doing yarn braids for a few reasons. First, they're cheaper to get, and right now I'm on a budget, and they're easy for me to put in my hair because I really don't know how to braid like that. So it was a lot easier for me to try to work with yarn than it was regular synthetic braid hair. So that's the first reason why. I've had these in for about, I don't know why this one little strand of hair, piece of hair is out, but I'm gonna fix that. I had these in for about 2 weeks. This Sunday will make 2 weeks, and really quickly I'm gonna tell you what I did. So I washed my hair and I put my hair in twists. Now I initially didn't do that. I thought I'd be able to do it with just a little small section of hair, but because my hair is soft texture, my hair slides out so easily. I've had several sections. The back section comes out like on its own all the time. So the back and this side of my hair I had to redo because it was my first time doing it and I kind of messed up. But what I basically did was I braided my hair to about right here, which is what I need to do. So from here on, like, this is like new growth or whatever, but from here on, this section up to here really needs to be braided, and then I twisted the rest and I tied the ends. The reason why I don't burn the ends, my hair slides out so easily, it'll just be a waste of yarn for me to burn the ends and then have to redo the same section like 2 or 3 times. So instead I just left the ends undone, so in case I needed to redo my hair, I could redo it with that 2 pieces of yarn. And that's what I used. I only did 2 strands of yarn. I didn't do 3 or 4 because that's too much weight on my hair and it was just too heavy. My neck, y'all know I got in a car accident, so my neck is still kind of like off a little bit. It's still healing from the accident I got into last year. So it would have been too heavy on my neck with all of these basically yarn twists. So I just did that. That was a lot easier for me to do. It took me about 14 hours, which is basically 2 days to do it because I did it in half times, so that way my hair could be done. I did it brown and I did it black, and this is the brown. Hopefully y'all can see this is brown, and this is the black. And I just went in certain sections. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is brown, this is brown, this is brown, and then this is black. So for every 6 black sections that I did maybe 2 or 3 black. 2 or 3 brown. So for every 5 I did 3 brown. So that way, you know, it's kind of like two-toned. It's not like all black, which is kind of boring to me. Now I did these about to like middle back length. So I'm gonna stand up so you guys can see how long they are. And yeah, kind of middle back length. I did them uneven and then I cut them. So I didn't do them even because I didn't really know how long my hair was going to be, my natural hair, because it kind of shrinks. So I did them all kind of uneven. They were a little bit longer than maybe like waist length somewhat, and then I cut the ends to be middle, like down to my bra strap, middle back length, somewhere in between there in certain sections. The back I did not all of the strands really long. Some of the back ones I did kind of short. I did half that size because it was a lot easier for me. Like, it would be too long of a strand trying to redo the back section. Now I've done my hair in updos and different styles and whatnot, but the one thing I did not do, and I'm going to show you guys what I did not do so you guys can see, you're going to see what I didn't do, and I'm going to tell you why I don't do this. I did not purposely do my hairline, and the reason why I purposely did not do my hairline is because in our family somewhat, oh no, I got it now, I moved it to this side. Anyhow, you can't really tell that because I have so much yarn. The hair around my hairline has always been kind of sensitive, and I know it seems like, oh, I could have braided a lot of it up, but with the way my hairline is, and I even have a picture way back when I big chop, this is like the same pattern. My hairline is actually very weak. It's not like I have a lot of hair, but it's just easier for braids and twists to break that off. So I kind of like left it alone, and I just add a little. It actually has grown out a lot because it actually was picked for real. Like, I have a rotating hairline from time to time, and you know, I have more hair on this side than I do this side. As you obviously can see, you can see there's no hair right here, none. I could have did a little twist right here and it probably would have been fine. But at the time of me doing my hair 2 weeks ago, there was very little hair there to start with. It was less than like an inch of hair. So my hair has actually grown out a lot, and I don't wear it fully pulled back. Sometimes I do. I try to swoop everything to cover up this side where my hairline is basically destroyed, and that happened from wearing hats, working in fast food. So along with it, like I said, my hair is thin. And then in my family, this your hair like starts receding in a V. So I don't really play with my edges like that. But this side it's doing really well. Praise the Lord. I had to pray for it because I almost broke down and cried when I was doing my hair. That's how I realized how bad my edges really were, was when I was doing this, and I could see this side was fine and this side was totally destroyed. So yeah, that is everything I did. I do wash my hair. Now let me warn you, if your yarn braids are bigger than this size, I don't really think they're going to dry in time. And the reason why I say that, that's a lot of yarn and it's taking forever to dry. Now with my yarn twists, braids, however you want to come, because they have braided, have twists to in certain sections, because my hair is really soft, like in the middle of my head. I think I did half braid, half twist, but you really can't tell because it's like top of my head. So what I did was, the day I washed my hair, I sat outside in the heat, 80-degree weather, and I did apply a moisturizer. I think I used the, I don't even know, As I Am butter or something. One chop, I don't even know, but I'll put the name of it, what I used that day. And I just thoroughly moisturized my hair. I did not shampoo. I just oil rinsed my hair. I covered my hair in oil, all of my twists in coconut oil and sunflower oil, and I thoroughly conditioned my strands. Now my hair was a little bit dry because, like I say, it is in yarn braids, and yeah. So that's what I did. I sat outside for about maybe 30 minutes in like 15 minutes, you know, time breaks, so my hair could thoroughly dry. That's what you have to do, because, you know, if you don't, it's not going to dry. But before I did all of that, I did put a t-shirt on. I put a sweater on, an old sweater that the neck is all messed up out of it, and I just threw my hair up like this, and I just put the sweater on my hair and wrapped my hair around, and I let the t-shirt basically get up all of the excess water, and then I sat outside for about like I say, 30 minutes, 15-minute breaks. I came in and out because it was actually very cold in here, and I did not want to get pneumonia. So yeah, it was like 65 degrees in this house, and now it's more like 72, 71, which is a lot more comfortable. So that's my advice if you want to wash it, is to basically, you know, try to do it on a warm day. I actually am not going to wash it this week. I'm going to wash it next week because it's raining outside and it's still kind of chilly, and getting a cold and having diabetes is not something, two combinations I want to put together. I'm not doing it. So I'm just going to spray my scalp with a little bit of water, and I'm going to try to break up some of the dirt and do like that tonight before I go to church. And that's basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to massage any break of dirt. I'm just showing you what I would do. So I think that's everything, except I do re-moisturize my hair every couple of days with the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I might seal with the oil. Sometimes I don't have to because that's moisturizing enough. I do that overnight and just put a scarf on, and I don't put my hair back at night. I don't do that because, like I said, I don't want to pull out my edges or any extra tension or any of the spots. So I just take a headscarf. I wish I knew my headscarf was, and I just tie it, and I just make sure that this is all smooth and laying down. But I think the only thing I have to talk about is the fact that I do have tons and tons and tons of frizz. My hair is frizz prone. Right now in the mirror it looks really good, but up close, like, it's frizz everywhere. There's nothing I can do about it. If you see it in the video, my hair frizzes. I don't know if you watch a lot of my hair videos. I have frizz prone hair, especially with humidity, and I live here in eastern North Carolina. I'm not going to say where. I live next to a beach, and that's problematic. There ain't nothing you really can do about that. I think that's basically everything. Besides, I did tell you guys that I have to redo my certain sections when they slide out, I just spray them with water and detangle with a rat tail comb because they're already in small sections. Get all the shitted hair out, retwist my hair, and braid and retwist, and just tie the end. I have got compliments on from a few people because they think they're locks and they're not. They're yarn braids. And my aunt, actually my great aunt and my other aunt actually like them as well. And my one uncle says I look ratchet. So that's all the compliments I got. He said, who does yarn braids in 2015? And he's actually probably watching this video. But other than that, you guys, that is basically, like, I know this video is very long, but that's everything that I do with them. They're very easy to maintain, and I can put them in all kind of little braids and all kind of little crazy styles. I do not know how long I'm going to keep them in because I'm indecisive about that, but I read that you can keep them in for about 5 weeks. So yeah, if I seem like I'm stumbling a little bit, I am, because this is like the first video in a long talking video in a long while. But that is it, you guys. I'm going to give you a close-up so you can see. I did, like I said, I did leave my edges out. And yeah, like I say, my edges is growing back. And yeah, this one section, it had me about crying. But other than that, that's it, you guys. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.